Germany's constitution, officially known as the Basic Law, is celebrating its 75th birthday this week. It was drafted in response to the unprecedented crimes of Nazi Germany. Deutsche Welle correspondent Marie Sina joins us now from Berlin. Marie, g'day. So big celebrations took place in Berlin this week. Why is this a meaningful anniversary for Germany?
Well, the first sentence of the German constitution is "Human dignity shall be inviolable." And the sentence is a direct response to the atrocious crimes of Nazi Germany, which utterly disregarded and disrespected human dignity. So in Germany, celebrating the anniversary of the German constitution also means celebrating the birth of German democracy, celebrating a new reality for the country that was laying in rubble 75 years ago. It's also a way of saying never again. That dictatorship will not happen here again because of Germany's modern basic law, according to which all citizens are equal, regardless of their race, origin, language, gender, or religion. And what's also special about the German constitution is that it was originally meant to be just a provisional agreement. The idea was that once West and East Germany were unified, the country would get a new constitution. But the so-called Basic Law, which is the name for Germany's constitution, proved durable, and it ended up becoming a permanent fixture. So once the Soviet Union fell and East and West Germany reunited, they did so under the law that was already present in West Germany. And Germany's constitution enjoys high acceptance among Germany's citizens in both East and West Germany today. But nevertheless, during the anniversary celebrations that kicked off here in Berlin yesterday, Germany's President Frank-Walter Steinmeier called on Germany's citizens to continue to defend the country's constitution and its democracy.
And so what does Germany's president mean when he calls on German citizens to defend democracy?
Frank-Walter Steinmeier essentially said that there are clouds casting over Germany's democracy at the moment. And one development he was alluding to is the AfD, the Alternative für Deutschland, or Alternative for Germany, which is a populist far-right party that's currently polling as the second most popular party here in Germany. The AfD is designated as a suspected far-right extremist organization, and it's currently actually being observed by Germany's domestic intelligence service because it poses a potential threat to the German constitution, so to the very thing that's being celebrated at the moment. For example, some members of the AfD have worked on plans to deport German citizens with a migration background, and those plans go against the German constitution, which is built on human rights and equality for its citizens. And in a country like Germany, where democracy has failed against right-wing extremism in the past, the current situation obviously puts a spotlight on the meaning of the German constitution and on the importance of defending that constitution and democracy here.
And the constitution has become somewhat of an export with formerly authoritarian countries. Why is that?
Yes, many countries that transitioned from dictatorship to democracy have used Germany's basic law as a template for a new beginning. That includes European countries like Spain and Portugal, and also, following the fall of the Soviet Union, countries like Hungary and Romania. The famous first sentence of the Constitution on human dignity, which I mentioned earlier, was even quoted word for word in the Constitution of Malawi. And when apartheid ended in South Africa, German constitutional lawyers advised the group drafting the South African constitution, and that group actually came to Karlsruhe, to Germany. And that goes to show that even though Germany's constitution is 75 years old now, and it is one of the oldest constitutions still in action, it is a modern constitution built on human rights principles, which still make up the basis for modern democracies today.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Marie Sina in Berlin.